Good morning. Yeah, I didn't go to the gym yet. I'll do that after I finish this video. Usually I do it in the reverse order, but anyway, the title for today is SOS, Emergency Request from Ron. Yesterday I had to go back to the cable company since in my latest bill they were charging me full price for services I can no longer use. They put it back to a temporary setup. However, I need to change my primary email addresses from cfl.rr.com or set up a new account address as a Bright House customer. Also, I have been actively getting myself on assisted living lists, though they all tell me it may take 12 to 18 months before I can get into one of those facilities. I can't wait that long. My son was kind enough to let me stay in his home. However, last night, which is actually the night before last, he had some of his friends over, arriving just after I finished recording my previous video. Loud music finally ended after 6 a.m. As I've said before, he's a night person. I get it, which is yet another reason why I need a more immediate place to live until one of the assisted living facilities opens up for me. Who do you know that might be able to provide me a room until I can get an apartment? Just so you know, my total income is only $955 per month. Indeed, I'm going to be changing. I already have another email. I have several other email addresses, in fact, but I'm going to be temporarily telling people to use paradoxman316@gmail.com, which I haven't even been on there. As I speak right now, I haven't been on there for a while. So I'm going to be activating that account and actually looking at it again very, very soon. Probably later on today, I'll look at that. But I'll be changing all of the email addresses to some other address in the very near future, but that's unless I can get into a house that has Bright House as its primary provider, and in which case I can still maintain the other addresses. But I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen in my future. My future is from my point of view, less certain than it's ever been in my life. And there's been times that I've had some rough times, but never the situation that I'm in now where I'm partially handicapped insofar as my feet being numb and not being very sure-footed. I still have a little bit of a limp when I walk because of the lack of sure-footedness. And that needs to heal to be back to completely normal again. But insofar as the living situation, I don't in any way fault my son. It's his life and his lifestyle, and he's allowed to live it the way that he wants. And I know he loves music, and I know he has many friends that play in various bands, not just the bands that he personally plays in, and he fills in sometimes for drummers and stuff like that in other bands when they have a situation where they need somebody to fill in on a short basis, like tomorrow night or something like that. And if he's available, I know he's done that many times actually, where he's gone in and filled in in bands that he doesn't normally play with. And I know I can remember at least one occasion where they tried to get him to join their band because he performed even with no practice with them. He was able to do things that their normal drummer wasn't able to do, and they liked that. So he's a fantastic human being and a fantastic drummer. He loves to help people, but again, his lifestyle is very, very different than mine. And friends coming over that night, I get it. I mean, that's something that he wouldn't normally even question, but he probably has held back some even since I've been here. But that one particular night, he had those people over here, and boy, it was very, very tough for me to get to sleep. You know, you have to understand what happens with me is I try to sleep early in the evening when I can. I try to get as much sleep as I can, like between 8 and midnight, we'll say. I don't always get all of that, but that's a time window that I shoot for. Then I do my videos. I go to the gym if it's a gym night, and then I go back to bed until morning and get whatever sleep I can get after that. So my sleep is usually set up oftentimes in two segments, an early and a later segment. That's just the way it is. But I need help. I really do need help, and I'm asking if anybody knows someone, and especially the from Rockledge to Palm Bay, Florida, in Brevard County, if you know of someone that would be willing to allow me to rent a room where I'd have some privacy, of course, and at a price that's affordable that I can handle. I'm already paying a couple $100 plus tax per month just for some of the things that were taken out of my home for storage. All of my library, for example, I have a huge amount of library books that are packed, and that is a big thing. And then of course there's still some furniture and my bed and my desk and various things that we were able to get out of the house quickly are still there in the storage area, including the refrigerator and washing machine and things like that. So I don't know how much of that I'm going to be able to use in whatever I move into. Sometimes the refrigerator and the washing machine might already be part of where I would be moving into. I don't know that for a fact. But I need help, and I need suggestions from people that might be able to know of someone who would be able to put me up until I can get a place of my own at one of these assisted living establishments. Of course, if a new system of finance takes over, which it very well might, that could change the whole scenario too. And if they start paying Social Security recipients what they're worth and upping the value, then I would be able to afford a place on my own. But as things stand right now in this present moment, I need help as soon as possible to accomplish what I'm trying to accomplish, and that is a place where I'm not interfering with my son's lifestyle, and I can continue to financially exist. So I ask you to share this video, especially with people that you know in this area in Brevard County, Florida, because I can't at this time move to a different location. I have offers from other areas, both one of them in another area of Florida, and then people in other states and even another country. But I can't take them up on those offers at this point in time. But I need help, and if you're willing to help me find a place, I'd really, really appreciate it. And I thank you, as always, for listening and hopefully responding to this request. Again, share this video with those that you think might be able to help, especially